Please subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon button, like, comment, and share.
All for one and one for all. Well, I have a one-for-all solution for your pistol needs, and that's the SIG P320. This is an innovative gun. I know that term is overused, but it really, really is. What makes it that way is this little guy right here, the trigger group. This is the serialized part on this firearm. This serialized part can be built all around the slide, the caliber, the grip module, which in turn makes it very, very modular. I'll talk about that in a second. What also makes this gun unique is its safety. This gun is extremely safety. It has a striker safety on it that prevents the striker from moving forward until the trigger is pulled. It also has a disconnect safety that will not allow the gun to fire when it's out of battery. More importantly, it has a 3-point takedown safety that will ensure three things. One, this gun must have the magazine released and taken out before it can be taken apart. It also must have the slide locked to the rear before you can get the gun apart. And once that takedown safety is rotated down, the sear is disengaged, and most importantly, and the third safety feature is this gun does not have to have the trigger pulled to get it apart. Once all this is done and the gun is safe and empty, the slide simply comes straight off, just like that. Pretty simple. Now, this is the interesting part, is the trigger group and the grip module. This is where the modularity comes in. I had a full-size pistol in my hand just now that I took apart, and I can take that to the range or have it home defense or whatever you would need a full-size pistol for. But let's say I want to change it to a subcompact, but I don't want to have to buy another pistol to carry. Well, I can take this trigger group using the same part that I bought before and have registered and everything like that. I can take that same trigger group, pull it out, and I can say, grab, let's say, a subcompact grip module, drop it in like so, and reinstall the takedown lever, and I've got my subcompact grip, and let's say I want to put a 40 cal upper on it. So I went from a full-size 9mm I take to the range to a subcompact 40 cal, just like that. Pretty innovative, pretty modular, and pretty cool. What's really neat about the gun is the way it shoots, the way the trigger feels. It's got a really super clean, crisp trigger. It pulls around 6 pounds, but it actually feels lighter than that. And the grip is completely glass-filled polymer. The trigger group is actually a stainless steel part. The slide itself is a nitron stainless steel slide. A lot of cool features of the gun. It shoots well, not only because of all of that, but you can, remember, you can contour this grip to fit your hand however you want. So if you got big hands, you can get a bigger grip, small hand, smaller grip, etc., and you can custom fit the gun so it feels better. So you get a great trigger, custom fit. It's incredibly accurate for a striker-fired pistol. So you've got the total shooting package in one piece here in the 320. So I love the way it shoots. I actually shoot one in competition. I carry one. The one I carry comes with standard SIG Light night sights, but you can also get them in contrast sights. You can change the calibers, like I mentioned, from 9 to 357 to 40 cal. There are 45 versions available that are switchable within their own caliber. So you have caliber options there as well. And each pistol comes with 2 magazines included with the gun. Depending on the size and the caliber, depends obviously on the number of rounds per mag.
The XDM OSP with threaded barrel. The unrivaled ergonomics and accuracy of the XDM, now optics ready and available with an optional Vortex Venom red dot sight. Every XDM OSP comes with 2 4.5-inch match grade barrels, one standard and one threaded for the quick addition of a suppressor. Chambered in 9mm with a 19+1 capacity, the XDM OSP features suppressor height sights co-witnessed with the red dot. 3 base plates to accept all popular optics, interchangeable back straps, and a matching cover plate to install when optics aren't present. The XDM OSP by Springfield Armory. Our most versatile XDM. Quietly ready for anything.
With HK Shooting. If you're anything like me, when you go to the range to practice with your handgun, your goals are probably pretty simple. You're trying to become a faster and more accurate shooter. It takes work, practice, and training to become a better shooter. And while you can't buy skill or ability, there are some tools and accessories that can make the path to becoming a better shooter a little easier. The sights on a handgun are one of the most commonly upgraded parts, and for good reason. They have a direct impact on the shooter's ability to shoot quickly and accurately. One huge leap forward in sight technology that has occurred relatively recently is the advent of the slide-mounted, miniaturized red dot sight. Having a dot projected on a screen that the shooter looks through and not at helps alleviate some of the issues found with traditional iron sights. First, it encourages the shooter to focus on the target or the threat where their focus is probably going to be anyway instead of the sights. And second, for those of us with aging eyes, it's oftentimes easier to focus on something that's distant and downrange rather than something near like your front sight. By eliminating the need to line up the front sight, the rear sight, and the target, the sighting process is simplified and faster. Likewise, most shooters find that having a singular aiming point, the dot, tends to be more precise than traditional iron sights. Up until now, if you wanted a red dot sight mounted on your favorite HK handgun, it probably entailed mailing the slide out to get machined to accept a red dot sight. Well, no longer. I'm excited to share with you today that starting in 2020, all new VP9s will be optic capable. This new VP9 was designed with the goal of securely mounting as many different red dot sights as possible while keeping the overall cost of the firearm low by eliminating unnecessary and unused accessories. The pistol will be shipped with what is essentially a filler plate, and if the user never chooses to use a red dot optic, then no modifications are necessary. But if the user does buy an optic or has an optic already, all they have to do is contact the HK web shop, let them know what sight model they have, and for a small cost, the proper adapter plate will be shipped to them. While the optics cut is the big news on this new pistol, there's more to this new model than just the ability to accept a red dot sight. The new VP9 and all VP9s after will come with an upgraded magazine. HK engineers sprinkled their magic dust on the magazines and were able to modify the followers to increase the capacity to 17 rounds without increasing the overall length of the magazine. The pistol also gets upgraded high contrast metal sights. Taking recommendations from shooters, the sights now incorporate a high visibility front sight paired with a plain black rear sight. Outside of these upgrades, the stellar features of the VP9 have remained unchanged. With better sights, higher capacity standard magazines, and the ability to mount a red dot optic, the new for 2020 VP9 is ready for any challenge. So head on down to your local sporting goods store and try one out. From all of us here at HK, thanks for your time.
Armory is proud to announce the newest addition to the XCS family of firearms. Our popular everyday carry handgun is now optics ready. Introducing the XDS Mod 2 OSP. The slim single-stack pistol now comes with a milled slide for low-profile direct mounting of micro red dots, offering natural co-witness, instant sight picture, and uninterrupted focus on the target. Designed with a high hand position, passive grip safety, and enhanced grip texture, the XDS OSP delivers comfortable all-day carry and unrelenting reliability. Chambered in 9mm, the XDS Mod 2 OSP features a 3.3-inch hammer-forged barrel and includes both 7 and 9 round magazines, perfectly suited for concealed carry and home defense. Paired with our uncompromising lifetime warranty, the XDS Mod 2 OSP is available.
After 10 years of incredible performance and dependability, let me introduce the new M2.0. Hi, I'm Julie Golub, the captain of Team Smith & Wesson. As a former soldier, MP, and now as a professional competition shooter, I'm very excited about this next generation of the M&P pistol. A decade of feedback from military, law enforcement, competition, testing, and you, the everyday user, has gone into the making of this pistol. There's a lot you'll recognize and appreciate from the original. First, let's start with the trigger guard. We've kept the geometry the same so that you'll have compatibility with many M&P holsters. We've also kept the sight dovetail cuts the same so you can use your favorite sights. Original magazines are interchangeable and compatible with both newer and older models. And of course, the ergonomic design and reliability you've come to expect from the M&P is in this model as well. The new M2.0 has evolved. We've added front slide serrations and an aggressive grip texture throughout the entire grip. We've also added a longer internal slide guide rail to allow better performance by both the 2.0 and you. An ambidextrous slide stop plus the Ambi mag release button makes it easy for both right-handed and left-handed shooters to access critical controls. On the original M&P, we set the standard with interchangeable back straps. We've added a fourth, allowing for 90% of shooter hand sizes to be accommodated by this new grip. You'll have your choice between small, medium, medium-large, and large so that you can get that perfect feel and trigger reach so you can shoot your best. The 2.0 also features a newly designed trigger. It's crisp, lighter, and tighter with that highly desired audible and firm reset. It also features an internal sear deactivation lever, which allows you to take the gun apart without pulling the trigger. Available in a variety of models, the M2.0 comes in 9 and 40, 4 1/4 or 5-inch models, black or flat dark earth, with or without a thumb safety. the next evolution of the M&P, the M 2.0.
Thanks for watching. Product buying links are given in the video description.